Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong, but disregard the Twitch picture-in-picture mode. I'm watching Raster64, a Twitch streamer on Twitch, but I thought I'd bring you something that's been annoying on Twitch quite a lot. This site is called streamrise.ru. Notice the site is Russian-based because it ends with .ru, which is a Russian top-level domain or Russian top TLD. It shows .ru at the top up there, so it's a top-level Russian domain, .ru, a top-level domain, and this is what's going to be a problem here. There's random bots spamming the Streamrise website and viewers' chats on Twitch, and Twitch isn't doing nothing about it, but this is the site I thought I'd visit just to show that whoever's behind this is creating bot accounts, spamming views to buy, which is against Twitch's TOS. It's nothing but bot accounts spamming it. And this is used to artificially inflate viewership on Twitch, which frowns upon. It's frowned upon in Twitch's terms of service against fake engagement. I'm making this video just to explain why I think that whoever makes these sites should not do this, because they don't realize that Twitch could come after them if they wanted to. But it spams followers, it spams views, it spams followers, viewers, and views, which is against Twitch's TOS. And I'm going to basically call bullshit on this. It says here, what we can. It means it should say what we are, not what we can. Broken English or poor use of the word what we can. It should be what we are. But it says with Streamrise, you can easily increase the number of viewers, views, and subscribers to your channel using your personal account, which is completely wrong. It says, is it a safe place to promote a Twitch channel with us? I call bullshit on that, because this is absolutely not, it should say absolutely not safe. We take many measures wrong to ensure the security of your account and your privacy wrong. We don't ask your password or credentials and never violate the Twitch agreement wrong. They do violate Twitch agreement. Thousands of satisfied customers love our service and continue to cooperate wrong. Like, this is in Russia because it's a top-level domain. And this is the part where I'm just showing you why this should never exist. This is exactly Russian-owned because it's got the RU top-level domain, and there's their terms of use. There's a lot to read here, but whoever's behind this maliciously is going around selling bots. It used to be called Doge Hype. It also used to be called bigfollows.com. Someone else made a site called bigfollows.com in the past where bot accounts on Twitch would go around spamming links in chat. And obviously that's annoying, and now you've got bots spamming Streamrise crap everywhere on Twitch. They pop in at random. Another issue I have with Twitch is you've got these stupid supposed promo artists that go around trying to sell art to streamers in streamers' chats, when they know, when these artists that go around and try to sell their work to streamers in people's Twitch chats can get banned. An example is, I've seen artists in a Twitch streamer's channel known as Payonix, a streamer I watch on Twitch, who obviously streams on Twitch, but the problem is, hold on. Okay, and here they are. And here it is. Not here they are. I meant to say here's the Reddit, the unofficial subreddit for Twitch, the unofficial Twitch subreddit here. And I'm going to read this. It says here that, since I received so many links from bots like streamrise.ru, it seems small streamers are most targeted with bots. Okay, small streamers are targeted with spam bots that randomly show up in chat. That randomly automatically does that. But the problem is these bots change messages. There used to be bots that spam Doge Hype big follows, but now it changes to streamrise.ru, so these bots will change messages every so often. So these are just spam bots that I'm looking at the unofficial Twitch subreddit. But the problem is, let me go back. I just thought it'd explain. When I Google that, it's in Russian, but let me just do a who is on this domain and I can do more information about it. Hang on. I did a who is lookup and it shows streamrise.ru and it's a Russian website, but it's hosted behind a Cloudflare network and this is what it shows. So it's behind Cloudflare, and whoever owns the domain decides to have bots going in people's stream chats on Twitch, spamming it. But that isn't a Russian domain from Russia, but it's behind Cloudflare. That's what that is. So I don't get why those types of websites are hosted on Cloudflare. Let me see, Cloudflare. But this is Cloudflare, a network, an internet domain type thing where you can host domains on, or you can, like a distributed now service protection. Right here, I'll read it. Cloudflare Inc. is an American company that provides content delivery network. It's a CDN, so it's a content delivery network, a CDN network. It says provides content delivery network services, cloud cybersecurity, distributed denial service or DDoS mitigation, and ICANN accredited domain registration services. So 20%, more than 20% of the internet uses this Cloudflare directly for DDoS attack protection. But there have been security and privacy issues, intrusions, data leaks, service outages, and controversies that Cloudflare has gotten itself caught up in. Things like that. Cloudflare has came under fire for terminations of far-right content being utilized on it with its services directly like that. Things like that. It says here, the Daily Stormer. I'll read about how that Cloudflare's got itself ensnared in some controversy, but it says here, Cloudflare provided DNS routing and DDoS protection for the white supremacist and neo-Nazi website, the Daily Stormer. In 2017, Cloudflare stopped providing its services to the Daily Stormer after an announcement on the website asserted that the upper echelons of Cloudflare were secretly supporters of their ideology. It says here previously, Cloudflare has refused to take any action regarding the Daily Stormer. Founder Matthew Prince said that he found the website's content vile, but regretted that he alone could decide its fate. He told Business Insider the ability of somebody to single-handedly choose to knock content offline doesn't align with core ideas of due process or justice, whether that's a national government launching attacks or individual launching attacks. It says, as a self-described free speech absolutist, Cloudflare CEO Matthew Prince in a blog post vowed never to succumb to external pressure again and sought to create a political umbrella for the future. Prince further addressed the dangers of large companies deciding what is allowed to stay online, a concern that is shared by a number of civil liberties groups and privacy experts. The EFF, known as the Electronic Frontier Foundation, a U.S. digital rights group, said the services such as Cloudflare should not be educating what speech is acceptable, adding that when illegal activity like inciting violence or defamation occurs, the proper channel to deal with it is the legal system. This also is involved with mass shootings in 8chan as well, so Cloudflare kind of got themselves caught up in 8chan and mass shootings too. Kiwi Farms. They actually got caught up in that with Kiwi Farms, a far-right internet forum dedicated to discussion and trolling of online figures or communities. They got caught up in that. So Cloudflare has gotten itself caught up in tons of controversies, including Twitter. Twitter was a social media network for the NSFW or adult worker community built by Australia-based company Assembly 4 on Mastodon's open source software before Cloudflare dropped Twitter as a client and ceased services in April 2018. So Cloudflare got caught up in terrorism, and a lot of crime, got caught up in a lot of problems. Quite a lot. That's the problem, though. There's DDoS Guard, which is a Russian internet infrastructure owned company that is based in Russia, made by Evgeny Marchenko. I hope I pronounced that right. But the reason why I'm making this video right now, is to kind of explain the whole spiel, wavy web surf style, so to speak, about the site called streamrise.ru and why is it a spam thing on Twitch, and what the big deal is, and why I think that Twitch should more clamp down on bots spamming streamrise.ru, or spamming any sites to buy viewers, followers, and subscribers, and stuff like that. Like, Twitch should heavily crack down on this because, one, let me go to Twitch's terms of service or community guide. This is zoomed out, but I'm on my smartphone and I'm able to actually read all this text without zooming in. It says here, how to handle viewership botting and fake engagement. At Twitch, the concerns and welfare of the community as a whole are taken very seriously. We are always investigating artificially inflated viewers and chat activity and follower accounts, and are consistently collecting information on users that are utilizing these bots. What is fake engagement? Fake engagement is artificial inflation of channel statistics such as views or follows through coordination or third-party tools. The behavior is characterized by the creation of incidental or duplicitous viewers or follows. One common form of this activity is often referred to as view botting. Another, when done in a coordinated manner, is sometimes identified as follow for follow, F for F, lurk for lurker, L for L, or host for host, H for H, which involve a mutual exchange of interaction intended to increase visibility on both channels over those with legitimate interaction. Using services that promise higher visibility in exchange for lurking a large number of channels or viewing streams on pages with several unrelated active embedded streams is considered a form of fake engagement and is not permitted on Twitch services. What is view botting? View botting is the practice of artificially inflating a live view count using illegitimate scripts or tools to make channel appear to have more concurrent viewers than it actually does. It is important to not confuse this with a legitimate rise in concurrent viewership, such as being hosted, the channel being embedded elsewhere, or some other promotional source. View botting may also be accompanied by chat activity bots, which attempt to imitate streamer-viewer interaction. What is follow botting? Follow botting is when a channel is followed by a number of fake accounts. These accounts are usually controlled by a computer or a script, and it will attempt to look as real as possible while following the target account en masse. These fake accounts are generally made and detected in batches, meaning that if you have been the victim of follow botting, you may notice a sudden dip in followers from time to time as the batches are removed. What is botting bad? Artificial engagement and botting limit growth opportunities for legitimate broadcasters are damaging to the community as a whole. False viewer growth is not conducive to establishing a career in broadcasting because viewers do not contribute to a healthy, highly engaged community. As a reminder, fake engagement and artificial inflation of channel statistics are violations of our policies. Participating in organizing and or running these services will lead to an enforcement issue on your account, including an up to indefinite suspension. How to deal with fake engagement. Twitch will not punish a user for the actions of another. If you're not responsible for botting, Twitch will not take action against you. If you believe you're being targeted, we recommend the following steps below. Report. You may report any users claiming to be responsible for offering botting services to you by filing a user report. Don't panic. While being botted, it may be stressful and a distraction. Try not to panic and carry on as you would otherwise. Stay civil. Botting can bring up a lot of attention, and you may be asked about your viewership. Feel free to calmly explain the situation or ignore such questions altogether. Things like that. So basically, having that said, Twitch has a problem with view bots and follow. In the past, there were some people that were spamming follow bots at streamers. One streamer called Scooter 102089 recently this year got follow botted in mass. That was quite disruptive. Kept getting follow bots thrown at him. It's a he, but Chaser, known as Scooter 102089 on Twitch, he got follow botted several times. There was an issue with the hotspots. Hotspots are another form of follow bots. There was a bot called Foregathers, which was a bot in every stream. There was hate raid bots that two creators in Europe spawned mass hate raid bots and started throwing them at streamers left and right. Streamers that were LGBTQ, people of color, things like that. The hate raid bot creators started throwing the bots in mass at Twitch channels that are LGBTQ and people of color to bully them off the platform. But Twitch clapped back and started to bite back at the hate raid creators of the hate raid bot makers. They bit back at the creators of them, Twitch did, and they filed a class action lawsuit against them and basically got them to stop with their class action lawsuit. Now, how Twitch managed to file a class action lawsuit against the hate raid bot creators who lived in Europe, that's beyond me because they're outside of America. But Twitch is available in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea, most likely in South Africa, Canada, Brazil, Mexico, Spain, like in France. Twitch is available in certain countries and certain territories. Hold on. Warning. This is some of the images I'm going to show about that some streamers on Twitch got hate raid botted by accounts with random usernames with numbers and letters that had a bunch of bots spamming foul racial slurs at streamers, excessively like spamming like crazy, hate raid wise. Like, these are some examples of the foul language that spammers were launching a bunch of bots that were flooding people's chats that were just excessively spamming it. Twitch did face some backlash over the hate raid bot problems, with people basically just striking out against Twitch for getting botted. Yep, so Twitch had a bad hate raid bot problem where there were some spammers just mass blasting hate messages in chats, stressing streamers out and causing tons of disasters. Basically, a lot of websites talked about it. Washington Post, Streamlabs talked about it. This is in 2022 for this one. Streamlabs talked about it. About hate raids. Game Rant talked about it. A lot of websites went public about this issue so bad, in fact, that Twitch took action. I'll read this from Game Rant, but it says here, Twitch's hate raid controversy explained. Twitch hate raids are becoming a bigger problem, but Twitch may not be doing enough to curb the hate raid problem on the streaming platform. This happened in 2021, so about 1 to 2 years ago. Twitch streams are getting invaded by people that might not have a streamer's best intentions at heart and are not a new thing, but hate raids are something relatively new and worse than what came before. The platform has been blamed for the rise in these hate raids because it's not doing enough to stop them in the eyes of many creators and viewers. Some of that blame lies in the fact that Twitch has long been accused of having double standards with regards to how some streamers are treated, though to some degree the service hasn't done nearly enough when it comes to these rise in hate raids. These specific hate raids are when someone uses the raid mechanism to abuse a Twitch streamer. Instead of someone's organic audience, a streamer's chat is flooded with all kinds of hateful messages, usually from bot accounts. This is in turn becomes difficult to deal with for streamers on their own because they and or their channel mods have to try and ban hundreds of fake bot-generated accounts at a time. This slows things down in the regular day-to-day operations while adding truly offensive and harmful messages to the mix. After weeks and months of streamers dealing with these hate raids largely by themselves, the platform deserves some credit for addressing the Twitch hate raids once it was clear that they were a growing problem. However, many streamers that have been affected by these raids don't believe the service is doing enough, and there have been several who have spoken out that Twitch's comprehensive actions aren't fast enough. The accusation of Twitch having double standards has been going on for years, where the smaller streamers continue to get hit with the hate raids. Some claim that the platform works quicker when it comes to bigger streamers. However, even some well-known personalities on the platform have started talking out more about the number of Twitch hate raids that they have to endure. One such streamer is Blessing Adeoye Jr. from Kind of Funny. I hope I pronounced it correctly. He recently took to Twitter, now known as X, to point out that Twitch first talked about how they were going to deal with this problem near the beginning of August. He said that since that promise, he's personally been hate rated 3 times. Basically, and these ads freeze Chrome like crazy, but the whole browser is frozen. These ads, ugh. I'm going to scroll back up. There's Blessing Adeoye Jr., who is actually African, but he himself has been hated by hate raid bots that were spamming hateful racial messages at him. It says here more and more users have to come to the realization that Twitch has to do better when it comes to stopping users who are only on the service to harass others. Part of the problem is that these people who are organizing these hate raids are doing so to other places. While streamers are demanding that Twitch do better in controlling the hate raids, some of the situations and examples of hate raids are out of its control. When harassers meet and plan a hate raid sites like Discord, it's not something Twitch mods can monitor easily or put a stop to with their few keystrokes. Basically, the hate raid bot problem has since been cooled out permanently, but the only problem now is their bot account spamming streamrise.ru, which is annoying. I'm just going to look at this article to see why Dr. Disrespect's channel was banned, but that's an old article from 2021. I thought I'd explain why Twitch needs to get a big handle on zapping these streamrise.ru spammers, because these bots are going around flooding people's chats with these Streamrise crap messages. And let me show you what it looks like. Hold on. This is actually what it looks like. This is what the bot spams. It says, "Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, chat views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any other competitor and the quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient other order management panel, chat panel, everything is in your hands. Turn it off, on, customize. Go to streamrise.ru. Let me circle that. Okay, whoops. Moto Note on my phone won't let me draw anything. If I click that pin icon at the top, it automatically jumps over. So I can't really draw anything. Or while I got words on the screen, it won't let me. It's had to go here. I just thought I'd explain what the big deal is, as is why Twitch is letting these bots run rampant on the platform, randomly jumping in smaller streamers' channels, targeting them with that spam message that talks about streamrise.ru. It used to be the bots would spam "wanna be famous" by Prime's followers and more at bigfollows.com. Then it changed to Doge Hype. Then it changes to Streamrise after a long time. Whoever is doing this will change messages to get around the chat filters on streamers' channels a lot to circumvent that. But Twitch needs a way to detect that that's a spam account that's controlled by a computer or a script, just by random accounts spamming the exact same message a million times over multiple channels, randomly, sporadically. Twitch needs to get a handle on that. But usually most streamers have moderators that will ban the accounts that spam the message, but that isn't enough. They'll always repop back in underneath a different name at any time. But this is William Armstrong signing out. See you next time. Bye-bye.